This is Racquetball Tim again, and this is my second gameplay analysis video for Paul. Paul is wearing the blue, and Roger is wearing the white. Roger is another one of my students, and he volunteered to play against Paul for the gameplay analysis video. Alright, Paul, we watched the first video already, hopefully, and I'll try not to repeat myself on some of the mistakes that you made in that video. I'll try to keep it fresh and new. Oh, you could hear me talking in the background about shot selection. One of the things we talk about in our camps is taking the right shot and how important that is in racquetball. Because when you take the right shot, you don't even really have to hit a very good shot. Like, for example, right here. Roger is behind you. A pinch shot is going to work perfectly. Hitting a pass doesn't make sense because the pass goes toward the backcourt. And he's already behind you, so there's no point to pass. You should be hitting a pinch into that front left corner up there. And that leaves the ball in the front court where Roger is not because he's in the back. So there you go. It's a good shot selection lesson there. I like the ceiling ball to the backhand. Beautiful. You should get a weak return. Get back on the ball. Okay, you almost did it perfectly there. Oh, just get back a little farther, Paul. I like to shuffle back and touch the back wall with my hand so that I know where I am, and then I let the ball drop greatly. Let it drop nice and low. It's actually pretty low. But you're jammed and you're facing the back corner and not the side wall. That's because you let the ball get behind you, which I mentioned in the last video, so I'm not going to harp too much on it. But work on shuffling back from center court, touching the back glass with your left hand on the backhand side, and letting the ball drop. Good Z by Roger. He's in the way though. I'm not sure what happened there. Roger, when you hit those Zs, you're going to have to get to center court. Z serve on this side goes to the forehand, so you're going to want to relocate to here, not to here. So if that was me, I would have had to hold up because you would have taken a racquetball right in the butt, and that would have hurt. Looks like you got a good serve, hit a good serve there though, and Paul was not even able to return it. So you got away with one there. Be careful on those, Roger. Hit those Z's and get back to center court. Again, put your racket up, Paul, not your hand, if you want to take 10 seconds. Roger's got that nasty serve, and he was hitting it very well all day. In the last video, he was hitting some excellent jam serves, and this one here was a straight drive to the backhand. Paul, it was a pretty good serve, but this was actually a setup for you. Came off the back. Sorry, it was a pretty good angle, I mean. This is actually a setup. Look at that. Let that ball drop nice and low, and again, you're going ceiling off shots that come off the back. Shots that come off the back are juicy, yummy, delicious setups. We do not want to hit ceiling balls when someone gives us a shot off the back wall. That's like prime opportunity to score in racquetball. Drive serve to the forehand, came off the back, and again, you went defense. No problem. We are going to fix these, Paul, and you are going to be a better player because of it. As I watch these videos, I'm reminded of how I used to play and all the mistakes that I made, so please don't ever think that I'm kind of a perfectionist or I'm talking down on you. These are all the mistakes that I used to make when I was first playing racquetball, C level, B level, and I can totally relate to your thought process and where you're at. I have full confidence in you, especially Paul, because you work hard in your game, that you will be able to rectify these mistakes and take offensive shots off the back wall. And there's another one right there. Came off the back and you went defense. Save those ceiling balls for your opponent's good shots. When they hit a good lob serve or a good ceiling ball or you're off balance, that's when you go ceiling. When they hit a crappy shot off the back wall, that's when you make them pay. Drive serve came off the back. Let's see what Roger does here on his second serve. I want to see if you attack his lob serve. I love how you're taking your time, breathing. You control the pace of the game. Whoops, Roger served when he didn't check his returner. That's actually a side out, believe it or not. It was second serve, and he served when you weren't ready. The rule is that's actually a side out. That would be a fault serve. But we're playing friendly rules, so he didn't know that, and I didn't want to go on the court because I was holding the camera. So we just played it. Oh, good job attacking that. But look, Paul, again, you attacked it. This is an offensive opportunity. Look how low that ball is. There's no reason to go ceiling. That ball's below your knees. You did a beautiful job of attacking that serve. I'm really proud of you for that. But the shot selection was not good. Oh, that's going to be trouble. Oh, got a good bounce. Get your racket up, Paul. Excellent. Oh, good pinch. Very nice. I want to see that one again. You had your racket up. So this just shows what you're capable of, okay? I like videos like this or shots like this because you know you can hit this shot. You know it's inside of you because you did it. So I want to see more of this. You let the ball drop and you took an offensive shot. That's excellent. Nice and low. Follow through if you can. Okay, you didn't quite follow through. Not too bad though, but the shot was great. Very low and offensive. That's a great start. The mechanics will come over time. But right now it's about taking the right shot, and that was definitely the right shot. Excellent work on that one. All right, so you're in a bit of trouble here. Roger's playing really well, and I think you're down by, you're down by one game for sure, and maybe a few points here. So we need some good serves. Let's see what you do here. Looks like you're lining up for a Z or a drive serve to the forehand. It's a good Z. Oh, beautiful Z, actually. Roger did a nice job of saving it, and he actually killed it. That's one where you just kind of tip your cap to your opponent. Like, you hit a great serve there, and he took a miracle shot, and he hit it. So, good job, Roger. Another jam serve. Okay, that time, look at that. In that last video, I talked about this jam serve. I said you should back up. And I also said you're a thinker, Paul. Look what you did. You hit the jam serve, and you backed up. Very good thinking. Very good adjustment. Look, you're backing up there. Perfect. Waiting for the ball, and you take a nice ceiling ball. But again, to the forehand. Keep those to the backhand. Roger he's just playing really well today. Or he was playing really well that day, and he killed that forehand from 35 feet. But these videos, it's really not important who wins. It's important how much you learn from it. And look at, you're crossing over, after each rally you're thinking. I love that. I hope these videos help you learn and become a better player, because it really is irrelevant who won this match or who played well even. It's really about how much you learned. Half lob, this one came way off the back, so good job. Oh, you came up on that. Okay, so you did an excellent job of recognizing that this was an offensive opportunity. You did not go ceiling, but watch your body. Okay, you're nice and low. This is textbook right there. That's beautiful. Maybe like step a little more toward the front right corner with your right foot. Open up your hips a bit, 45-degree angle. You stepped at about 90-degree angle. But look at, nice and low. Beautiful. But watch how your knees come up on this. Watch. You come up on the ball. See that? You're standing straight up. You come up. That left leg is almost straight right now. See how straight that is? You're going to want to stay nice and low on these, Paul. Swing low all the way through, and you're going to find that you hit a lot lower shots, a lot more low shots. English is fun. I'll stick to racquetball instruction. And you're going to follow through nice and flat and low, and most of your shots are going to be 1 to 2 feet high. As you come up like that, the tendency is to lift your shots and come up too high. Let's take a look at that forehand over there. That was a nice forehand too. Okay, the ball comes off the back. You should get behind the ball and move forward with it. You're kind of waiting for it, camping out, as we talk about at the racquetball camps. Nice and low. Full extension, not too bad. Look how low that is though. And the right shot's a pass, which you tried to hit, a down the line pass, and you just got unlucky, hit the sidewall, giving Roger an easy setup. All right, so I'm pretty encouraged now. We've let the ball drop a couple times in this game. And again, Paul, the more you do that, you're going to find the results are just much more in your favor. Roger's hitting that drive, straight drive, came off the back. That's a setup. You just had to go ceiling, and you went to his forehand. So double whammy on the bad shots. But look at that shot. Excellent. You got your racket up. Look at that. It's textbook. I recommend this left foot, get it into that side wall. Your stance is open. It's almost like a tennis player. They hit a lot of open stance shots or jab steps. See your left foot, you're actually stepping this way toward the left. Not so bad. And Roger's behind you, so a pinch will do. And you just had to go for the reverse pinch. Boom. And you hit it right in that front left corner. Beautifully. Very nice. Racquetball's so fun because there are so many different things to learn and so many things to work on. When you're struggling with something, you never, ever, ever be discouraged. get with an instructor, send me an email, call me, come to Las Vegas, come visit, and I'll help you fix it. That's one of the most fun things about the game is there's so many aspects you can learn and improve. And Paul, I know you're going to come to our camp again, and I can't wait till you're there because I love having students like you there. Open-minded people who are willing to work on their game and get better. Oh, Roger's just playing good. All right, this is Racquetball Tim again. That was video number 2, and I hope that helped everybody watching the video.